we're back.
What's going on, everybody?
It's like we never left.
Ooh, yeah. Other people starting live videos right now, too.
Maggie Rose, man, she's so much cooler than we are. Everybody's probably going to watch her video. Oh. I can't read that for some reason.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. Hi. So, in this installment of 7 songs in 7 days, which is why we're going live, we're going to be talking about, oh, what's up, Kaden, baby? We're going to be talking about another song on half of our record we just put out. There's Matt Jenkins. We're going to be talking with our buddy Matt about the song Break It To Me, which is track 6 of Kings of the Dairy Queen parking lot side A. And he's already requested it to be in. You ready to roll, man?
Let's do it.
Here we go. We love Matt. We can't wait to do this. It's going to be awesome. Did I do it right? Try it again.
Poke.
Yeah, go live. There it is. Volume's up. Yeah. And here we are off to the races.
Oh!
Fellas!
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Good. Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How's my screen?
You look beautiful.
You and Brian Simpson, man. Y'all get the hair and makeup going.
Well,
y'all go live.
Brian Simpson has much better hair than I do. How are you boys? Y'all look good.
Thank you, man.
Beard looks strong. Nice. Ready for the winter.
Yeah, man. Well, so for those people that are on now and that'll watch this video later, this is our good friend Matt Jenkins, and
What's up?
he's a talented son of a gun, and has written a bunch of hits and a bunch of songs you probably haven't heard that are incredible as well. I remember he gave me one of his records when I first came into town. You remember that record you made?
Oh yeah.
And
Trying to forget it, but
man,
yeah.
songs like Firework and
Yeah.
Some Horses. Was it Some Horses?
Yeah.
All those kind of songs, and
Watered down. Yeah.
And not only is he a great songwriter, but he's a great friend, like I said. So thanks for joining today.
Absolutely honored to be on here with you.
Yeah.
honestly, I would say my favorite voices in town too. Like,
Man. Thanks. Yeah. Likewise, man. We've been writing. I feel like with you boys, I was like, we've written a lot of songs.
Yeah.
With us three, and then Brent, you and I, man, we go way back.
Way back, man.
Some of my favorite songs. I love you boys like brothers, and obviously you're one of my favorite voices, and Anthony, you're playing and musicianship. So I love you guys and love what you do, and I can't wait. I love this record, this EP, and I'm excited for the future for you guys.
Have you heard the we sent you, I think, the whole thing. Have you heard side B or whatever, the last 7 songs?
I haven't.
Dude, I'll make sure to send you. We cut another one of our songs. I don't know if
Okay.
Get By.
Okay, love it.
That one.
I think I've heard. I don't know if I heard the final version of that, but I heard a version, and it was amazing.
Man,
Come on.
And we've been playing that song live here and there, and people seem to. We did a little run with Sarah Evans, and we ended with that night.
Very cool.
Really dig it, man.
It feels very. I don't know. This year it feels very even. It's always appropriate for the times, but even more so this year. That song feels like just so right on right now. Feels like especially.
Totally. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. We wrote a song that we still play live sometimes, "Feel Good Girl," a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
That's been in our show for
Whatever makes
solo artists to the Everette days, and I think we've cut that song 3 or 4 times. And
yeah. I got like 4 cuts in the catalog on that one song.
Yeah, I know it, man.
it's funny how that works, man. I don't have any like major cuts, like you big dogs or anything, but I don't know.
Some close calls though.
Yeah. That's kind of like somebody cuts and they're like, yeah, it's just not quite right, or I don't know, whatever. Like, but you're on some like gigantic stuff.
Yeah, man, I've been super. Yeah, some of them you don't even. Yeah, just super grateful and honored, and feel like the stars have aligned a few times. But yeah, thank you, buddy.
Like, I'm curious. Okay, so sort of in that vein, Cop Car.
Yes.
Sam Hunt.
Yeah, wrote Cop Car with Sam and Zach Crowell, and actually wrote that back before Sam ever had a record deal. We were
Right.
writing. I started writing with Sam, and obviously he's Sam Hunt now, like global superstar. But back then he was kind of getting this thing going, and was a huge fan of just like I am you guys, just his stuff, how fresh it was. And I remember him. I remember him showing up that day, and just Sam was like, "Hey, back in college, I got put in the back of a cop car with this girl, and wanted to write a song called 'Fell in Love' in the back of a cop car." And I think, maybe they were trespassing or something. And I just remember thinking, I'd never heard that idea before. So, and Sam is like super methodical. And so we probably took 4 or 5 writes to write that. And thought it was just going to be on Sam's record. But Keith Urban actually heard it and put it out. So that was the first song I ever had out, man.
Was that crazy?
Yeah. I'd had a few songs most people probably wouldn't have heard of that had come out and died in the 40s and the 50s, that I had a couple songs that I was just like, when is this going to happen? And then that Keith Urban cut that and put it out and played it on the Grammys and changed my life. So, and then Sam actually, it was on Sam's record Montevallo as well. So super grateful.
I love Keith's and Sam's version of that song. It's probably one of my favorite Sam Hunt tunes, actually. He really sings that with like he did live it,
Yeah, no doubt. So that was the first one where you feel like it can happen,
Yeah, we're still looking for that.
Yeah, it's coming.
No, man, we have a good time, man. It's been a great couple years it's been a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
And, not boring, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Oh, I think you have. It's just this business too. You just, and we've talked about it a lot, but you do it because you love it. You make music that you love, and then God kind of handles the rest. But it's what's that old saying? Heart of a poet, skin of a rhinoceros.
I love that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, we're gonna ride it till it bucks us off, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember. Okay,
what's up, Connor?
So digging in a little bit to, I guess the song, the at hand or whatever.
Yeah.
That was an interesting day. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't recall what we had worked on. We started probably around 10:30 or whatever it was, and it was probably about 1:30. We were down. We were writing at Combustion, the building here on Music Grove, for everybody out there that doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about. But it's like a publisher office where I had a writing room. I had like a little mini recording studio, and we'd always get everybody together up there, and we'd sit around the couches and the breeze, and every now and then write some songs. And this particular day, we were striking out for a while, and we went down to the kitchen to get coffee and Reese's or something. And we were like, well, I feel like I remember you going like, well, boys, maybe we try for a little more. If you just want to call it, or we can try another time, no big deal. And we're like, yeah, we're in no rush. And we're like, let's just give her one more go at it. We went upstairs, and I think I started playing this riff, and it was almost like light bulb, like when you you said, oh, I got this title, Break It To Me, and then Brent starts singing, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming. We were all just kind of, all right, man.
Yeah, I remember, you're right, man. I remember almost leaving that day. It was one of those days where it's like, man, it's just not happening today.
Yeah.
And
it's like that thing where you're just, what'd you say?
We wrote that thing quick. I remember that.
No doubt. Well, it's like that thing you write enough songs where you go, hey, we don't need to write another song. We're trying to write something special. And I remember some days it happens quickly, and some days you're just like, okay, where is it? And so we're just messing around with ideas and melodies. And I didn't remember all those pieces there, but I won't forget, Anthony, you playing that riff, and just obviously in your musical brilliance, just was like, it felt like there was a song in it. And it was like, I think we were both the same way. We were just like, okay, what is that? We're writing to that. And
that riff.
My horrible, play it for us.
This is, oh my God. I'm in a weird tuning. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. But listen, you can listen to it online, but on Spotify, or go buy it. But magical.
Yeah, I remember it had like this, to me, when I first heard that riff, it had like this throwback rock and roll with a modern John Mayer-ish
Yes.
kind of thing to it. And it makes you want to dance right off the bat. It's like without drums or anything.
Yeah.
You know,
That rhythm.
and I had had that riff for a while. There are a lot of times when I'll be like sitting at home or just by myself, whatever, you know, playing guitar, and I might record a voice memo, and sometimes I'll even record like into the computer, you know, a little like mini demo with a guitar riff, you know, put a drum beat to it and be like, what else can I, maybe another
Yeah.
guitar on top of that or whatever. And it just kind of sat, and I might come back to it a year later. But my thought with it was always something like, kind of like Prince,
Yeah.
like a clean, like a, not as rockin' as whereas it arrives now, but like, it's just weird. Like sometimes things just kind of, it's like you sort of let them go and they go out, you forget about them, and then you remember them out of nowhere. Like we didn't listen to the track. It was just like, oh yeah, I have this weird ass guitar riff. What do you think about this? It was funny how stuff like that just works out every now and then.
It's so interesting, man, because I had a realization not that long ago that any ideas I have melodically, maybe even lyrically sometime, if I'm really loving it at the moment and I forget about it, it always finds its way back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somewhere down the road. Like I'll write a song and I might even forget that I had that melody in my phone from 8 months earlier. You know what I mean? That I'll find. I don't know, man. Maybe there's something to that some of the stuff that really hits you. Those kind of ideas they don't go away, even if they make it make its way to another person. Maybe
they're like little gems.
Yeah,
little gems, little downloads from heaven or something that you can just go, okay, I'm gonna save this for the right moment. And what's crazy is, you know, as songwriters, we have like in our notes section or wherever just tons of titles. I do, and it's just funny, like hearing that riff now. You know, that I feel like that title was meant for that music. You know, and that melody you sang. You know, it was just like meant to be that, and so it's just cool. You know, that title was just kind of laying there, and obviously I hadn't thrown it out that day, but it took that riff to blend with the melody you were singing and those lines. And I remember, we were sitting there banging our head against the wall, and then it was just like, was magic.
Yeah,
and that's the best. That's the fun of creating, man. It's just like when that happens, you're like, this is why I do what we do for this hour right here, 2 hours or whatever it took.
That's so right. The moment I remember most is when we were trying to write the line right before "Break It to Me," and I'm pretty sure it was you that it was like one of us was saying that came up with "I know you're gonna break my heart, but how you gonna break it to me?" That kind of that's the country play on words kind of thing that you're so good at, Matt. Always have those little tricks up your sleeve, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying one of my favorites.
Dude, I remember when this song has been special for a lot of it kept coming back and kept coming. Not that we ever were going like, forget about that song, but more so like, you know, we had tried to cut it or whatever, and maybe it was on our EP. And it was cool, but I don't know that we quite, you know, it hadn't fully grown its facial hair.
Or chest hair.
Or chest hair.
It's going through.
Great picture.
I feel like the song went through puberty, and we were actually, okay, so we played the song at like a writer's round, the Bluebird or something, and, you know, in front of Nashville people or wherever it was, and get through the first verse, first chorus, and then finally into that first chorus, how you gonna break it to me? And people are like, and you never hear that happen, especially in Nashville, like clapping, like, oh my God, you just blew my mind. It's like, that's cool. And then I remember the next thing, like another writer, whatever it was, played that song. People are like, yeah. At the end of the first chorus, I'm going, okay, there's something to this.
Yeah.
And it just kept happening over and over. Like we were playing at a songwriter retreat on the beach with a bunch of people we'd been drinking and hanging around all day. You know, it was getting late into the evening. We'd all heard a bazillion songs, and if somebody's like, "Hey, Brent and Anthony, you all play a song," we're like, "You want to play Break It To Me? You want to play that?"
Nice.
We're on the spot now.
It was like,
Should we play Rocket Man?
I was like, we should play Shunkus Drit, and you were smart enough to go, let's do something like Break It To Me that makes a little more sense right now.
And it rocks, man. It feels so good. It's infectious. That riff.
Yeah. Well, and everybody that night was playing singer-songwriter stuff, and it was so beautiful and unbelievable stuff. So we figured we'd just break out the dance riff.
And dude, again, there it was at the end of the first chorus. People were just like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
It just every time I feel like it happens, and I love it. I almost have this like when we start playing the song for people that haven't heard it before. I'm like kind of watching them, trying not to be weird, but like, when is that gonna, the Christmas lights are gonna come on, whatever.
Yeah. Well, to turn it back on you guys, how do y'all feel about this release? How y'all feeling about just where you're at and the future?
Man, I feel really good about this release. It was, when you're releasing music and, some of these songs are old songs. I mean, Dang the Whiskey's been around for a long time, 7 or 8 years or something like that. But when you release music, there's always that, for those that don't know, Matt was also a signed artist at one point, and he opened up for Taylor Swift, just acoustic. I remember you showing me that.
Yeah, way back.
So talking about when you're releasing music, and you feel a little vulnerable. You get a little bit like, did we do everything right? Did we? You just hope that people feel the spirit that you were trying to create, in the sonically, lyrically, melodically, all the above. But now that it's out, I'm feeling probably better than I have about anything I've ever put out. I feel like it's who we are. I feel like it sounds like us live. We can recreate this stuff live, and there's not going to be a huge separation from the live show to this recording. And we just kept it simple, it's just a band. So I feel good.
Yeah. I feel like it's all right.
No, I'm super, like I said at the top, man, I'm super proud of y'all. And I love, man, it's like this amazing blend of like, it's just so fresh. It's just some, some of that rock stuff, but obviously, I hear some of that Kentucky bluegrass. It's like this just cool blend that you guys do that nobody else does, that it's musical and fresh, and the lyrics are amazing. So I love what y'all do, and I'm honored that I'm on there. I know it's your favorite song in the whole project. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely one of them. It'll be the first
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Out of all the songs I've heard, it's definitely one of them.
Yeah, yes. It's one of our 7 favorite off there.
Well, you got one coming up on side B too, like we said, Get By, and
Come on.
I can't wait for that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
as well. So
awesome. Yeah. Can't wait to get it. Jam it in the car.
I'm a huge Matt Jenkins fan. My face blushes when I listen to his song.
Hutch, what's up, buddy? Got the fangirls coming out.
Same here. Oh man. Well, Matt, we appreciate you hopping on here with us this evening, man.
Man, I'm honored.
We've had such a blast hanging out. I think I said it on the first day. We feel like we have such a tight community of songwriters we write with, that there's this mutual respect that's going on. There's this love, this spiritual love going on, and more than just the product we end up coming out with. It's I'm just thankful we have great relationships with all these songwriters, and you definitely be included are in all those. So we love you.
Yeah, man, love y'all. Come on, let's do it again. And like I said, y'all making some of the best music around, and there's just so much heart in it. And so this is just the start, man. I can't wait to see what all this does in the future.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on.
Yeah,
buddy, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you can hop off, but you can watch us still on that. We're going to song acoustically now.
Come on. All right.
So we're going to play the song. acoustically, and then we'll do that. We'll show you all the dance.
Done. All right.
Yes.
Love you, boys. Thanks for having me.
See you, man.
See you, buddy. I actually kind of like this. Could be a good two-step.
Oh yeah,
I can see that.
I've seen you two-step before.
Oh no, I'm saying this song.
I'm saying you.
Oh, I don't even. I got the 1 3/4 step. I tune because I care. I gotta admit, like,
with you.
I'm a little. I'm kind of still recovering from traveling this past weekend. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been on the road. We did some drive-in shows, and it was really interesting. It was probably like the safest kind of shows you can do amidst everything going on. It was still. I thought there would be like a more of a disconnect, between us and everybody listening. And I feel like people were so ready to hear some music and hang out and have fun. It was just like, I don't know.
Great time,
I wish we
man.
could do it again right now or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, we do have a safe show this weekend up in Kentucky. They're finding ways to do it, man. Like Anthony said, in Jacksonville, it was really safe and people were still having fun.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way to get us through until it's all normal again. Anyway, that was Matt Jenkins, and we co-wrote "Break It to Me."
Stick Man.
What's up,
Sorry,
Stick Man?
sound like people. I've been noticing too. All right.
Break it to me. Here we go. Will it be in the middle of the night? Or is it gonna come without a warning? In your car sitting at a red light? Or wake up to a text in the morning? Will I hear from a friend of a friend? Girl, what you gonna do? Go off the deep end? Or go out with a big F-U? Yeah. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming on, girl. Any minute now, any minute now, any minute now, you're gonna be gone, girl. Slow it back, shatter like glass, break down and make a scene. I know you're gonna break my heart, girl, but how you gonna break it to me? Are you gonna want one more last time? Leave a few lines a little blurry. Gonna kiss me with a goodbye smile. Oh baby, are you gonna try to burn me? How's it gonna go down? Will you hit me like a freight train? Will you be as quiet as miles? Or go out with a big bang bang? Either way, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming on, girl. Any minute now, any minute now, any minute now, you're gonna be gone, girl. So back, shatter like that, break down and make a scene. I know you're gonna break my heart, girl, but how you gonna break it to me? Yeah, break it to my back. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming on, girl. Any minute now, any minute now, any minute now, you're gonna be gone, girl. So back, shatter like glass, break down and make a scene. Yeah, I know you're gonna break my heart, girl, but how you gonna break it to me? Yeah, break it to me, baby. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
I gotta say that's one of the. I don't know why we. I don't know, that riff's hard.
Well, I was about to say, what about Anthony playing that riff and singing at the same time? I don't think I could do that.
It took a while. I took about a year.
That's like one
playing
of
it.
those
Oh my
rub your
gosh.
tummy, tap your head, or tap your belly,
I like
rub your
tummy.
head.
Flick your tummy.
Let's see. And
Well,
y'all ready for another backyard barbecue and cigars?
yes.
Oh, heck yeah, man. What's up, Barrett?
Man. About a week and a few days ago, we were celebrating the release of Side A, Kings of Dairy Queen parking lot, and might have imbibed a little more of the brown liquor.
Definitely the cigars.
And too many cigars. I'm still recovering from that, apparently. It was great. Oh, Nelson, Amanda, can I join in?
Well.
We're getting ready to hop off here in 2 seconds. So sorry, I don't want to be rude. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's been really cool talking about the songs on this record. Tomorrow we talk about the 7th song on side A. We're going to have our good friend Luke Laird, which, who the heck is Luke Laird? We'll find out more tomorrow.
We'll probably be talking about every song with Luke Laird since he produced this stuff. And you don't want to miss that. It's going to be great. So y'all tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And another big thank you to our brother Matt Jenkins for joining us today. We love you, man. We love Break It To Me.
Everybody have a good night.